Hey everybody, I'm back on the HellCat. If you watched the previous videos on the HellCat, you know that the ABS module was busted. I got another one here. They went to the junkyard and got one. You don't have to change the pump. There's just 3 little Torx bits, bolts here. I believe it's a... hell, I can't even read it. T20. 3 little T20 Torx bits. One here, one here, one here. You just pull the pump off. That way, and then you just pull the module off. That way you don't have to take the brake lines loose and go through the bleeding process and all that stuff. You can just change the module itself without changing the pump and disconnecting any brake lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the module pulled off of this one. Then I'll get the module pulled off the car and then swap them over. Okay, here you have it. I got the 3 out, and you just slide it right off just like that. And there you go. We can slide this one on the pump on the car. That way we don't have to disconnect all the brake lines. So I'm gonna walk up here to the car, get the broken one off the car, and we'll swap them out. And as you can see, as a reminder, here is our old one right here, and it's busted. So I'm gonna get that off and swap them out. Okay, we have the old broken one off the car. You see how broken it is. You set them side by side. They're identical. So it is a little difficult to get those 3 out with it on the car. I had to pull it up out of these bushings here that it sets down in the frame to be able to get to the rear Torx bit bolt on this side here. So we just take this one here, line it up, slide it on there just like that. We'll put our Torx bit bolts back in it and snug it down, and then put it back down in the rubber grommets there. Okay, we got it back together. We got all the bolts tightened down. Got the plug back up. Got it set down in the rubber grommets. So that part of it's ready to go. I'm still waiting on parts on this thing. I don't have a trans cooler. I don't have a cooling fan. I don't have a power steering cooler. And I don't have a heated garage. So, you know, this has gone on for weeks now. It's been, oh Lord, I've had this car over a month. And I told them I needed the stuff so I could get this thing painted before it got cold. And well, here we are. It's second week of January, and I'm still waiting on parts. So I'm gonna do what I can. Next, I'm gonna get after this bent, as you can see right there, the inner tie rod is bent pretty bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change it so I can get the wheel straight. I've straightened the steering wheel a while ago, turned the wheel, got this one straight, and the steering wheel is straight, and that's how much that bent tie rod is pulling that wheel in. So I'm going to go ahead and change that so I can get the wheel straight, and pump up this rear tire, because I really need to get this car out of my driveway. I need to get it back here. I want to put it back there, kind of in between. It's sitting, I'm gonna move the Jeep out of the way and kind of park it there in front of that door, not as close as what the Jeep is, because I'm still working on the C10 and it's sitting on the other side of that door. I'm gonna get after this right now, changing this inner tie rod, and then try to get this car moved down the driveway here, get it out of down closer to my garage and get it out from in front of my house, because it's just sitting in the damn way. I need to get it moved, and they're not in any hurry to get me the parts. It don't seem like, because here it is weeks later and I'm still waiting on parts. So who knows when I'll be able to get this car done. It's going to be here a while, so I need to get it out of the way. So stick around, see how it goes. I've got the wheel rotated all the way to this side to try to make it a little easier to get this thing off, but you know, naturally with this bend in this thing, it's not letting the wheel come all the way out. So it's not too difficult to get these things off of here. Let me just set the camera down. Just want to take a flat tip screwdriver, work it up underneath this clamp here, and try to open that clamp up. Yeah, just kind of like that, so it'll slide off. Then take you a pair of pliers, and on this right here, on this clamp, just rotate that around where you can get to it. Pinch that clamp in, drop it down, and then just rotate your boot, slide your boot all the way back down here like this. That exposes your inner tie rod right here. And all you need to do is take you an adjustable wrench, put it on right here, and pop this loose and unscrew it. Yeah. Okay, once you get it loose from the outer tie rod, you go ahead and measure from your nut to the end to get a reference when you put this back on. Then you go ahead and take the nut off. Slide your clamp off and then remove your boot. Then you'll reuse this boot on the new inner tie rod, and you'll reuse your clamps as well. You screw it in there, and then this end here screws into the outer tie rod there. Tighten them down. Slide your boot on, put your clamps on, tighten the bolt, tighten them down, and you're good to go. And that is a inner tie rod on this is a 2016 Dodge Challenger. I think it's the same from 14 and up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check the link below for the website. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Hello everybody. I just wanted to take a minute here to plug my website. We've got merchandise. We've got Ross Rod Shop tees. It's got the small logo on the front, large logo on the back. We've got some hats, hoodies, coffee mugs. I've got stickers. Check it out again, rossrodshop.com. Help us out, support the channel. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate anything anybody does. Thank you so much.